Maria, you were in zoo? Yeah. How about you guys? Were you in zoo before? Okay, what did you see there? What animals did you see? Michael?
Tigers.
Tigers, okay. What other animals did you see? Yeah. Elephants. Alright. How about you, Maria? Okay, that's penguins, right? Okay, who else? Caroline. Giraffe. Okay. Michael, you saw any animals in the zoo? There's a lot of them, right? Yeah, there you go. Well, I read a story from the zoo that one day there was a giraffe and she decided to give every animal a name tag. Do you know what is a name tag? Something like this. See that? So every animal would put its name on it. So Giraffe's idea was that, well, people will know who we are. So Giraffe would put, I'm Giraffe. Or Tiger would put, I'm Tiger. Or a penguin would put, I'm Penguin. And this way people would know who the animals are. Or elephant. Right, Stella? He would put, I'm an elephant. But there was one animal, and it was a monkey. And you know how monkeys can be. They can be crazy sometimes. Oh, they are crazy, right, Olivia? Oh, they eat bananas. Yeah, but they're still crazy, right?
Yeah.
So that monkey, after he ate banana, decided to change all these name tags at night while animals were sleeping. So you know what happened? Then the elephant had a name tag, not knowing that he had that name tag, and it said turtle. That's what an elephant had. And then a tiger, he had a penguin. And then a giraffe, she had a name tag, a hippo. And when people came next day, they were laughing at them. You know, because Tiger was not Tiger, according to that name tag. He was, what did I say before? Penguin, yeah. So those animals got mad at Monkey, because Monkey changed all these name tags. So now they were saying, why would you do that? And Monkey said, don't worry about it. Even without a name tags, those people know who we are. We don't need a name tags. We know that Tiger is strong and beautiful, so he's always a tiger. And we know that elephant is always big. He's always an elephant. And the giraffe, she has a long neck. Always a giraffe. And what I want to say is, as long as we're good kids or good Christians, we don't need a name tag. Correct? If Michael is always a good boy, he doesn't need to say it on a name tag, I'm Michael and I'm a good boy. No, he does it by his action. Right, Michael? And he's always good to his brother Daniel. Am I right? Same with Caroline. Right, Caroline? You don't need to say, I'm a good girl. She's always good. Well, I'm not sure about that, but she's always good to her brother, right? Yeah. How about Olivia? Are you good to Sammy? Yeah, and then you're a good girl, right? You don't need a name tag. No. Oh, he fights with you, but not you with him. You do or you don't? Oh, you do, okay. And we could go on and on. We're just good people, good Christians. If we're good Christians, we don't need a name tag. Correct? Everyone knows by our action that we're good Christians. But we really have to be good. Not only wear the name tag, hey, I'm a good Christian. Okay, so that's the lesson that we learned today. We don't need a name tag because our actions speak for us. That other people can say that we're good kids and we're good Christians by our actions, by what we do. Okay? We can go back and do. That's right, we don't need a name tag and as a good Christian. But here's the one story that I would like to share. And I read it a while ago, and it was about one monk. His name was Paisi. And younger monks approached him one day and asked him about a certain problem and about certain people, and he told them that there's only two groups of people in this world, and there is no third group. So one group of people, they act like flies. And now think about it. You put in the room, you fill the room with flowers, and you put a piece of manure in that room. And you let the fly in, and in that beautiful room covered with flowers, that fly will go straight to that piece of manure. They'll sit on it. And then there is people who are like bees. And they act like this. You can put in the room a mess. It could be full of manure and just one flower in that room, and that bee will fly to that flower. Won't touch anything else. And basically that's how people are in this world. There are people who will be just concentrating on whatever bad. And there is so much beauty around us here. And they'll always be digging in that piece of manure in their life. But then on the other side, there is people, there can be so many bad things around them, but they'll focus on something positive. And that's how we want to be as Christians. Be positive. Our lives is everyday fight. It is. But we want to be positive. And our actions will tell other people that we're Christians. We don't need a name tag. We don't need to say, I'm a good Christian. We don't need to say that. People will see that by our actions, that we're good Christians. Glory to Jesus Christ.
Glory to God.